So I just got back from a marketing mastermind where one of the speakers, Aaron from closers.io, casually said he manages $25K a day in ad spend. That's almost $9 million a year. And he broke down exactly how they scale, why most businesses stay stuck, and how to build a machine that prints appointments on autopilot. Aaron runs all their marketing, ad strategy, media buying, funnel ops, creative testing, and reporting. Basically, he's running what's probably one of the most profitable ad operations in the coaching space. What stood out to me wasn't what they do, it's how simple it actually is. So if you run ads, create content, or sell high-ticket offers, these 5 lessons will help make you rethink your entire marketing strategy. So number 1 is you don't need a sexy offer, you need a specific one. Aaron mentioned that one of his clients makes about $4.5 million a month just teaching people how to stretch. That blew my mind. It wasn't teaching them how to make money, it was how to stretch. So what's the point? The lesson is clarity over creativity. People pay for precision. A great offer isn't what you think is cool or what makes money, it's what solves a problem that the buyer or customer cannot ignore. Most people's marketing fails because they're speaking to everyone instead of to one clear person with one clear pain. When I write scripts for my clients, I don't ask, what do you sell? I ask them, what's the pain that you remove from your clients' lives? That's the hook, that's the ad. So I went from helping people grow their brand to helping service-based businesses in Las Vegas increase revenue from 20 to 50K a month by following my system. And so here are some of the takeaways from Aaron's talk. So you don't need sexy, you need specific. You don't need new, you need inevitable success for your customer. Your message isn't boring, it's probably just too broad. Scaling isn't complicated, just spend more. So the quote that stood out, if your KPIs are healthy, your next move isn't to tweak your funnel, it's just to spend more money. He told the story about a client spending $8,000 a day profitably, but afraid to scale. And Aaron literally said, dude, just spend more. They doubled ad spend and they booked 20 more calls per day. No new ads, no new fancy funnel, just putting more money into the budget, and that's what worked. So this is similar to the same principle Roberto Blake talks about with content. Double down on what's already working. Don't start over every time, just amplify the winners. Aaron was saying that he scales on campaigns that are winning by just duplicating the winners and adding more spend. So the big picture mindset, if you're scared to spend, it usually means that you don't know your numbers. Once you know your cost per lead and the LTV, scaling, it feels safe. For me, with my numbers and my business, I've been able to successfully calculate how much I need to spend for how many phone calls I will take. And then I look at my close rate and I'm able to calculate more predictably what I can get my revenue up to. So lesson 3 is track everything or you're just flying blind. The line that stood out to me was Aaron saying we literally have 14 people who just update spreadsheets all day. Tracking turns chaos into clarity. Most business owners think they have a marketing problem. They actually have a data problem. Every decision they make is based on daily metrics: cost per lead, cost per call, show rate, close rate, LTV, refund rate. In terms of YouTube, it's the analytics. You don't know which video to make next if you never look at your retention graphs or your CTR. It's the same thing for ads. If you don't know which part of the ad or audience is winning, you're just left guessing. The data removes emotion and it tells you when to scale and when to pause. Not your gut, just your spreadsheet. So I've had campaigns before where I've launched them for myself and I go off of vibes, like this video feels good. But what I've learned is feelings don't pay the bills. Now I track every metric, even for the smaller clients, because the big takeaway for me has been that just because I think a video is gonna do well doesn't necessarily mean it will perform well. So that's why it's always important to test and track. More tracking equals more freedom to scale. So lesson number 4, YouTube is most underrated local marketing weapon. He told a story about Nick Rizzo, a guy who ranked #1 on YouTube and Google for video marketing Wilmington in 24 hours just by naming his channel after his service and city. The strategic takeaway from that is YouTube SEO is insane. Right now, Google pulls video results in search automatically. That's free visibility most business owners ignore. So if someone searches your name, your service, your YouTube channel should own that first impression. That's why I'm creating content right now. So step one would be to rename your channel, your name plus your service plus your city. Add the keyword to every video title. Post 1 video per week minimum. Don't worry about views, just focus on process. Keep your Instagram and YouTube names identical. Use videos to build proof of expertise, so when your ad drives traffic, you convert higher because people see you everywhere. So like Shawn Maguire says from Think Media, YouTube is the only social platform that builds while you sleep. The videos you post today keep ranking for years and years to come. So imagine every lead seeing your ad, then searching your name, and boom, your YouTube videos reinforce your authority. So now I'm literally taking Aaron's advice and applying it to myself. That's why I'm going to be posting more videos consistently, talking about the local Las Vegas businesses that I'm helping and the wins, lessons learned, and the losses all along the way. So always remember, people are gonna Google you before they buy from you. Stop selling yourself, sell the system. If you're the product, you've built a job, not a business. So Closers.io scaled to where they are today because Cole Gordon stopped doing everything himself. They built SOPs for every task, even Slack messages had templates. They have over 4,000 SOPs, which blew my mind. So I've been doubling down on process and systems myself. They named and documented their process so that client experience never depended on a single person. So I'm literally taking what I learned from Aaron and I'm applying it to my business and my own video marketing for content and local search. And then I'm also taking what I learn at the events, learning from these entrepreneurs and best-selling authors, and tactically applying what I can. So the strategic breakdown for this is that this is what separates creators from operators. If you're still the bottleneck, then you can't grow. You need systems, not superheroes. So that's what I've been doing with my own business, and I've been turning my process, the way I've been doing it, into a teachable format to delegate and teach somebody else. So action steps. Number 1, name your process, give it an identity. Number 2, document everything. Scripts, shot lists, SOPs, client onboarding. It might be different for you, for your business, but this is what I'm doing for mine. Number 3, train your team to deliver outcomes without you present. Build brand trust in your system, not just your personality. Freedom comes from systems. Don't sell your time, sell the transformation, and you're not the hero, the process is.